Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Jolly Pumpkin. I'm really excited that they now have these beers in cans, and this is Calabaza Blanca. So this is a farmhouse Witbier. I'm curious if I saw this on the shelf back in the day. Anyway, interesting model. Jolly Pumpkin is just one of those breweries that really has just a really wide footprint. They were all over the place, just like widely distributed, sort of selling a little bit of beer everywhere. And so you saw a lot of those beers just sort of sit on the shelf. I just wasn't quite sure what to do with them. They weren't the cheapest beers either. They came in like 750 ml large bottles. So I was like, oh, I don't know. So haven't actually had too many of the Jolly Pumpkin beers. So really excited now that like I've evolved into drinking some more of these beers. But this is a farmhouse Witbier. So it is an ale brew with orange peel and coriander, just like a Witbier, but it is oak aged. It has their farmhouse yeast. It is can conditioned as well. Wow, yeah. Fizzing out of that, can conditioned. Really pale color. And look at that beautiful head that just like flies out of the glass because it is what it is. Can conditioned. I mean, that looks like farmhouse beer, right? The beer comes in a light gold to straw color, medium to tiny bubbled head, large head being created. And really, like, you're looking at the bottle conditioned Belgian beers generally to get any head like this. Even the American ones I tend to find aren't capable of having a rousing head like this. I mean, this just, you know, and actually didn't even have that much time of secondary fermentation. We're talking about less than 2 months, right? So anyway, beautiful beer. On the nose, it smells, you know, if you guys have had the Hill Farmstead beer, it smells a little bit like that. It's refreshing, it's lemon peel, it's got that like light fruity Brett character. It's almost a little bit, it definitely has signs of a little bit of acidity, so it like leans a little bit towards like fresh green apple. Yeah. A nice kind of fragrance of like lemon curd, lemon peel, lemon dessert, and that kind of light, kind of like zippy tart apple thing. It smells great. Cheers. Tastes like the bomb beer, right? Actually, as I'm drinking it, I'm trying to figure out like, can I tell the difference? First off front, it has that beautiful, snappy, beautiful acidity. It really tastes more like that kind of farmhouse beer. Really tastes more like, you know, Bird's Fly South, those days on. It really tastes like a light, refreshing farmhouse beer. And it is. It doesn't really have any characteristics of Witbier in my mind. I mean, the yeast is just so, and the mixed culture is so dominant in the sense that, I mean, it doesn't overwhelm this beer. This beer is like beautifully elegant, but it's just such a signature flavor. The light tartness up front that kind of, again, now I think of it more, it's like lightly tart kind of apple cider / tart green apple kind of thing. It's just like a snappy kind of acidity, has some lemon peel. It has that like beautiful carbonation up front, the fluffy head, the dryness, the wheat. That's where you get it. So there's a lot of wheat in here. Right as I'm speaking, you get a nice smack of wheat in the middle. It's that tart wheat. So one of the signature notes about Witbier, sort of when you're studying, to find the differences between Witbier and German style Weissbier. Weissbier, I mean, granted, it is dominated by different esters and phenols, specifically the esters, that big banana note, but the Hefeweizens tend to be a little bit more clovey and a little bit more like rounded and chewy. The Witbiers use unmalted wheat, so there's this snap of like this tart kind of quality almost. It's strange that the, you know, it's a wheat flavor, so it's got this nice kind of sharpness that doesn't really shine in the Hefeweizens. Just a little tip for studying for Cicerone if you guys are. Nice kind of like pretty acidity. That wheat comes in. It's like a light, really pretty crackery quality. I'm not sure where I'm really finding the coriander and orange peel in this one, but it doesn't matter. This beer is freaking delectable. 4.8%, so just like the bomb beer, you know, under 5%. Absolutely crushable, absolutely delicious. If you consider this beer, that's got to be the best one in the world, but really it's just a delicious farmhouse beer, and blown away. This beer for me, oh, so freaking good. 97. This is Calabaza Blanca. Absolutely amazing. Jolly Pumpkin just crushing it. So find these cans. They're new on the market. Get some. Enjoy some. Come back to me. Tell me how you love it and buy some more. Until next time, guys. Cheers.